this little area.
No! Bro, you saw.
Good morning, afternoon, weekend, whatever you guys are talking about. We're gonna be going to Walmart, buying the worst lure we can, and we're gonna go fish the worst lake in El Paso, from what everybody's saying. Don't judge me. Could be the worst, could be the best. So we're gonna load up in the truck, head to Walmart. We gotta buy a fishing license too, because we don't have one of those. I'm not a big crazy fisherman, but I really want to add a lot of fishing to the channel, which would be fun, I think. So let's do it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't have a good camera setup for inside the truck, but we're gonna try to get something going. I don't know. Is Walmart even like good fishing supplies? Like, is there even? I've heard good things. Walmart usually has decent stuff, so we're gonna see what we can find. There's a lot planned. This new channel is gonna go crazy. I'm really excited. But back to what we're focusing on. So the goal is the worst fishing lure or bait, try to catch a decent fish at Escalante Park in El Paso, Texas. Now, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it because it's like it's a man-made pond. The city doesn't really keep it stocked. So, could be hit or miss. That's the excitement and things like that. Walmart and get us a fishing license. Oh, I need to walk back and grab my wallet. I forgot my wallet. Boom. Wallet secure. Let's try this again. Honestly, chat, I think we gotta be real careful because they'd be kicking people out for recording in here. All right, we got a clear spot. We're gonna walk over the fishing section, buy our fishing license, and then pick out the worst lure, see what it is. We made it to the fishing section. I love the color of those rods. Let's find what looks to be the worst lure. I don't even know what the worst lure looks like because I'm the worst fisherman, so look at this little thing. The worst lure. That looks pretty bad. Pink, too. Trout bugs. There's no trout in that pond, so that's rough. Oh, we could get a little kit. Those look pretty tough. We got these, but they're like bait. You know what? I'm thinking this is probably the hard bait kit. There's like nothing on them, and they're the cheapest, $6 for all of them. So I'm thinking this might be the one. I already have a fishing pole, so we picked up this little kit too, just in case we go fishing in the future. 137 piece classic tackle. These look pretty bad, to be honest with you. But I don't have any treble hooks. I'm not gonna do any treble hook fishing. Ooh, right here. But those are like plastic, I think. I don't think those are a lot. I'm not looking to catch any catfish. We could try this. This is what we got. Some strawberry catfish and carp bait. Some lures. Our fishing license. We got our worst lure, some worst live bait, I'd call it. I don't know. Mixed bait. Not a hard bait, soft bait. We got a little mixed tackle box to see if we can even catch a fish tomorrow or today, depending on how I feel. Bag secured. Got this tackle box thing. I don't know if that's gonna catch any fish, but it was cheap and there's stuff in there with hooks, sinkers, bobbers. Boom. I'm not gonna act like a pro. I'm not a pro. A mouse for editing, because I don't have one. These terrible lures. I think, personally, I think either this one in the middle is the worst or this one on the bottom. They just, if I was a fish, I'm not eating that. Doesn't look good to me. And then we have our nasty strawberry dough bait, non-refrigerated. So we made it back to the house. We got our bag secured. We're gonna get everything prepped. I think we're gonna go tomorrow morning because the sun's already going down. And by the time I get over there, it's gonna be dark. So I think we'll fish in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We're back. It's day 2. Ready to go try out those lures and go fishing. Got some breakfast. But first of all, you know what it is. We gotta go feed the tortoises. So we got some romaine lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and some flower topper out there. So we're gonna go get the tortoises fed. We made it to Escalante Park here in El Paso, Texas. Again, guys, remember, I'm not a professional fisherman. I don't know anything about fishing. I just wear the shirt to look cool. I just have a Yeti bag to look cool. So we're gonna see if we can catch at least something. What we have here is a ugly stick I bought from a place called Baumgars in Iowa. I don't know if they're good or not. And then I got a Zebco push one for my cameraman so we can both fish the hard bait. We got all these choices here. So I'm thinking we'll start off with this little one that's pretty terrible looking. It all hooked up. We got our little, I don't even know what to call, little rattle bean. I don't know. Let's go toss this thing around a little bit. Let's go. Look at these cutie patooties. Oh my gosh. This might be the most terrible lure I've ever fished in my life. That's a bad lure right there. This lure is horrible. I can't even get nothing out of it. And it messed my rod up. Look at that snag, brothers. All right, gentlemen, and ladies. We tried that bait, it did not work well. It was not good, so no bueno. Now we're gonna try something a little bigger. Try this middle bait right here. Got it all hooked up. It's good to go. We're not gonna go back to that area because there's like some little baby ducks and some grown ducks and they don't look like regular ducks, so I feel like they're special. I don't wanna mess with them. Let's see what we got going on with this bait. Oh yeah, that's probably a little bit even worse. The thing swims sideways, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is about this bait, but it keeps messing up my reel. There we go. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Maybe I got too little weight on it. I need more weight. I don't know. All right, guys, so we've been fishing this area for a while now. Those lures are not working, so I think we're gonna switch to soft baits and try that. All right, guys, we're at the next spot. That's Mexico right there, that's the border. Still no fish. We're gonna come over here, check it out, see if we can't catch anything over here. I got my half and half Arnold Palmer, not a sponsor, but could be. We're at a new spot. We've been getting skunked all day. I don't even think there might be one fish in here. So we're gonna toss this out there, try our luck. I think I have an idea for the next video. Actually trying to catch a fish out of Escalante Park. Put it around the hook and squish it on like that. I don't know if that's right or not, but it feels right to me. And then they said before you cast it out, to dip it in the water. So let's dip it in the water. I found a bobber, guys. We're upgrading our tackle box every single day. Ah, look at the setup, gentlemen. Do you even think this pond is that deep? I don't think so. So I think we're gonna go for like a side cast. Oh, that was a good one. All right, our bobber's out there. Line set. Now we wait to catch the biggest fish in Escarate Ocean Sea Pond. So we got skunked, but I'm coming back later. I'm determined to catch a fish here at this fishless pond, river. But I did talk to a few of the guys here that I did see catch a fish, and they said they're using these. And they go on the line, right on the leader to there, and then you pack it with a certain mix, and we're gonna make that mix today. And then some of the pink stuff on the end, or corn, but we're gonna use the pink stuff because that's what we came out here to do. So go home, we're gonna take a meal break, and then we're gonna come back. We're here back at 7 o'clock, like I told you we'd be back. This is when the fish are supposed to be biting, is what the local said. So we went and bought ourselves some extra gear. Told them, they told me how to set up the rod. So I got it all set up, and now we're here to try to catch some fish. All right, guys, we're still out here. I'm gonna give it a little more time, but I'm losing hope. This is it for the night. It's our last one. All right, guys, that's it. We got skunked today. Nothing worked. We tried everything. So, good afternoon, everybody. We're here for day 2. We're gonna go try catching some fish today. So wish us luck. It's the last day. Last day. It's all or nothing today.
Yo! Oh! Yo!
We did it, guys. We caught a fish off that bullshit. Caught a freaking carp. So, we did end up catching a fish on the worst bait possible. I thought we were cooked. Came back for seconds. Luckily, my cameraman spotted that the reel was going crazy. So, beautiful carp we caught on that strawberry puff bait. But we finally got one, so that's good relief. We're gonna put this little guy back, and hopefully someone else can catch this. This is the only fish in the pond, I think, so I think everybody here's probably caught this fish at least once. Our man just caught this freaking massive bass while trying to get the hook out. Look at this fish that our cameraman just caught off a little tiny hook and a worm, fishing in this little area. You know what that means? You gotta catch 2. Look at that. Big old shad. Look at the face on that thing. How unique.
It's a beautiful color too.
Yeah, it's nice and pretty. And these usually, what did you guys catch it off of? Like
We cut it off of corn.
corn? Yeah, they like corn here. So that's cool, guys. Nice.
What's up, guys? So we did it. We caught a fish with the worst soft bait. Nothing with the hard bait. We tried. We fished. It took 2 days and a lot of hours, but we caught our fish. My cameraman caught a bass on a little worm, which was pretty cool too. So we're gonna be making new content every day. Probably come out with a video once a week, once every 2 weeks to start off, see where we're at, and then we'll go from there. So Escadete Lake, you didn't disappoint. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.